Hi, and Merry Christmas. I haven't been on here since Monday. Um, I got if you're new around here, I got a new DLC on Sunday or Monday. I want to say it was Sunday because we had to go shopping for the card, and then we got the new DLC. But anyway, I didn't get to work on it until Monday after I did some of this. So anyway, or no, actually, I think what I did was I made a video Sunday and then I actually played it on Monday because I made a look, I got it on Sunday. I think that's how it went. Anyway, I was excited. Um, and I'm happy that I'm happy that I got it because I had a Christmas list, or well, I have a Christmas list, and um, my Wish Blossom Ranch DLC for Disney Dreamlight Valley was on the list. Well, it's not anymore because I have it. And then two DLCs for Golf with Your Friends, Peaceful Pines and Corrupted Forest. Corrupted Forest is going to take a long time to figure out. It's kind of like the Olympus one. Like, I'm gonna have to play it, and then I might actually figure out how to play it. Anyway, so, they're not on my list anymore. And it was kind of funny because, okay, my husband had to go and give me $5 extra. And I didn't realize I already had some money on there. I had like $3. So he had to get, I mean, not $5 extra, $10 extra. I had, we made a deal. I racked up $20 worth of points on Xbox, and I've been keeping up on my points. But anyway, I racked up $20 worth of points, and the deal was that if I could get the 20 points, he'd come up with the 10. Well, then there was only a $15 card. There wasn't a $10 card. So anyway, he ended up having to get me a $15 card, and then that made it to where I could buy my DLC and the two worlds, because the one was $4.49 or something like that, and the other one was $2.49. And after I bought the DLC uh, last Sunday, today's Friday, so yeah, after I got the DLC um, last Sunday and got the Peaceful Pines today, I was able to buy Corrupted Forest, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool!" I had $2.96 left. Like I said, it was like 246 or 249, something like that. Anyway, it wasn't much. And so the only things left on my Christmas list. I know you're not supposed to open your Christmas presents until Christmas, but um, we knew that besides DLCs, um, Here it's downloadable content. But what it should be is PDLC, because usually a DLC means that you gotta pay for it. But anyway, I've got all three of those bought, and I'm really happy. And I don't know if we're getting Christmas money this year, but if we do, I just want a sweater or two, and then the rest of it can go to um, helping out with bills. We gotta do that sometimes. Use our Christmas money for that instead. My parents usually send money. You know what? Speaking of that, I had to take a little tiny bit and I had to take a little bit of time and check the mail. He's been nagging me to check the mail, but see, he was nagging me to check the mail, and he was up, and he could check the mail, but did he? No, that's apparently my job. Knowing that I've got a bad wrist and the door doesn't like to open. Well, it's definitely cold. Hi, puppy. Well, I'd say hi whatever your name is, but I don't know it. Okay. Let's see here. We got something from Tractor Supply. I don't know why. FCA soccer and flag football to Krista, who does not who does not live here. United Healthcare. That normal junk mail advertisements. Oh, including one for Spectrum. Oh, people asking for donations. More advertisements. Hospital willingness to pay the bill. Oh, actually, I'll put that down there. And the insurance, I think. Anyway, not important. This time of year, I'm always hoping for Christmas cards. The only problem is, I know that everybody that would send a Christmas card right now, besides mom, mom and dad, are probably too broke. Everybody but them is probably too broke. So, anyway, so today's Friday. So, oh, we should be playing Pac-Man. Oh well. I might play it a little bit later, but I got a page. I started it yesterday, but I got a page done in my story, so now I'm working on 287, and I really want to try to get. It's not gonna happen unless I fully focus. I don't think it's gonna happen. But unless I fully focus and the program behaves itself all day, Um, I want to try to get the 13 pages done, but I don't think I can do that. Um, I think I have done it. I just don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. But as long as I get 10 of those pages done, then I'll be happy because um, that'll be the end of the chapter. And then I think we have another chapter where Sean and Jesse are getting uh, punished for something that they did, and so they've got one of those big rig trucks that delivers food to the house, and part of it must be refrigerated. Would you leave the barn alone? Bobby. I don't know why, but okay, so we got this little plastic barn. Uh, well, it's kind of big actually. But anyway, it's a Christmas decoration, and it had or has Christmas trees as part of the decoration, and I think there's something there uh, that is missing, but I can't tell you what. But anyway, um, she just loves that barn. But sometimes she tries to snack on it, and I think we've talked her out of that one. But she just moved it, and it's like, why would you do that? And I bet you if she could talk fluent English, carry on a conversation kind of English, that she'd say, "'Cause I'm a cat." She's watched all of the Garfield, or, well, she's probably listened to them, um, Garfield specials that we've been watching lately. So the idea here is to... Oh. Huh? I just stopped in the middle of the... Oh my gosh. Oh, because it got to be 11. I suddenly remembered. It got to be 11. And I'm like, I'm stopping. So anyway, and the idea is to, unless there's a thing where I just need to finish the colors, um, I just want to get to the end of the street. And so, I just want to get to the end of the street, and then I'm gonna probably turn it off and work on my story. Because the whole entire chapter is only like 15 pages, and I think the last one is actually a half a page, but I counted it as a 15. Or it's 15 and a half. I'm not sure which. But anyway, you know, uh, it should be 10 pages and I'm done. So I've got the problem of I need to finish this. I need to finish this. I need to um uh, I need to finish this. I need to work on some projects on Dreamlight Valley. I need to Hold on. Okay. So one of my people that was watching me on Twitch, it seems like nobody wants to talk to me on Twitch, but I can kind of understand that because like I'm not very good at remembering to check the chat. There. I'm not really good at remembering to check the chat. I get into, whatever I'm building on Minecraft, or I get uh, wanting to finish that next project in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Uh, I don't usually call it that. I usually just call it Dreamlight Valley. Okay, we're done with that one. Okay, so we got 1, 2 houses left there, but then that makes it 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be. What? Oh, okay. I was looking at it going, am I supposed to be working on this side of the street? Because all of a sudden I saw that. Apparently, yeah. Okay. Um. Anyway, one of those I don't have to actually work on. That's the bamboo colored one. And I will finish this one of these days. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. I mean, it could. If I can get done with my book and get to the part where everything is if I can get to the part where everything's done. Okay. Um, like all the DLCs have on Dreamlight Valley. All the DLCs have uh, quests you can do, and if I can get done with the quests, then I can work on other stuff. But the problem is that right now we've also got a star path to do. That's a set of um, that's a set of duties that you normally do anyway. Like gathering snow was one of them yesterday. It said gather snowman parts. It's like, I don't need to gather snowman parts. I've got a whole entire chest full of them. And you can put, I think you can put 64 in a stack. So, you can put 64 in a stack. And there's 9 by 6 or something like that for space to uh, for space to put your, um, in this case, snowballs in. So, I don't know why, but I'm having a little bit of a tough time breathing out of my uh, the right part of my nose. I was gonna say, the official term, and then I was like, no, people might get a little upset about that. Um, anyway, um, I've been trying to figure out why. I mean, it's morning. That's one reason. But yeah, I've been trying to figure it out. And it won't figure. Okay. So we've got a lot of the bottom. Well, we got two sides, right? Yeah, because we got this side. We just need this side and this side. So, but the hard parts, the parts that are like hard to put in, I've gotten those. I got those done. So, or mostly done. One of those two. Oh, wait a minute. Anyway, so I played my two new golf with your friends worlds, courses, whatever you call it. And I love Peaceful Pines. Corrupted Forest, that's up there with, I think it's Worms, where you get shot at every 5 seconds. I kid you not. And you have to fly places, and that's all stuff I don't like about Worms. Um, uh, Basically, you're golfing on a battlefield, and I can only think that that person has seen one too many, uh, episodes of MASH, because they did do some golfing on MASH. Usually, well, actually, I don't know. I haven't seen every single episode, but in one episode, they were uh, golfing, and the golf ball hit a landmine and it exploded. I have seen a lot of episodes. And since we watched it all the time, I got to the point where I was like, if this one doesn't have Father Mulcahy in it, I'm walking away. Or if this one doesn't have Klinger, I'm walking away. Or if this one doesn't have Radar or O'Reilly. I did that. I didn't realize that I was watching brand new episodes of the Dukes of Hazzard growing up, and I'm pretty sure I was not watching brand new episodes of MASH, but maybe. I don't know. Hey Google, what year was the last episode of the TV show MASH? Oh yeah, I was. For only a little bit of my life. Probably not the part where I was really into watching MASH, because I would have only been 5, but I had a big, I think I had a big crush on Hawkeye when I was little. But it was like, and this was really going to make a lasting relationship, sarcastically speaking. But at one point in my life, I'm like, um, cause he looks short. Um, I was like, I'm short, so I want to marry Michael J. Fox when I grow up, cause he's short too. I don't know if he's actually short. I can't remember right now. But I'm pretty sure he was taller than I thought he was. But, that's not going to work because he's married. Um, and he's like older than me. I mean, by, probably a lot. But I still remember this one poster. I don't know if I was at the library or if I saw it on a commercial. Oh, I don't remember. But anyway, he was like in a library and he's uh like sitting on a bookshelf, leaning up against a bookshelf, something like that. And he was saying something like read books. And it's like you don't have to convince me. You have to convince those other people because I love reading books. Um, Maybe a little too much sometimes. I love writing my own books too. And like I wanted to, and I had them for a short while there. I wanted to collect all of the Nancy Drew files, and I was refusing to read them though because I kept getting ideas from them. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a great idea, except for use it with my characters. So like one of the Nancy Drew books, Nancy's investigating this guy, and Ned is like Nancy went on one side and Ned went on the other, something like that. And Ned came back, but Nancy didn't yet. And so, um, like the cops come by and they start to arrest him because like the neighbor called and said that um, there was a suspicious character about or something like that. Anyway, so I kind of took that. What I did was Michael and Daisy have just taken their kids to the park, and she's pregnant with, more kids, of course. But she's pregnant, and they need to stop at the grocery store because they're hungry. So, so they stop at the grocery store, and um, I don't know if they got to deal with the grocery store or not, but anyway, they're parked right out in front. And I'm not talking like in the pregnant parking, I mean like at the curb, so she can just get in and go. Well, and I think they needed baby formula too. But anyway, or they wanted to buy more, make sure they don't run out, kind of thing. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, she comes back and I mean, she's in there shopping, and Michael's at the driver's, I mean, in the driver's seat, and all of the kids are asleep in the back seat, except for, of course, the one that's still in Daisy's tummy. Um, anyway, the new rookie police officer comes up, grabs him out of the van, almost gets him hit by a car, and throws him up against the van, minivan. And, you know, um, puts him in handcuffs, I think, and I can't remember what else. But, that's like the exact same thing that happened to Ned, just a different situation. so, I wanted to come up with my own ideas. And reading, reading one of my favorite series in the whole world was not helping. Um, like I listen to the Harry Potter series. So, I can listen to the Harry Potter series like all day long. It's not going to give me any ideas necessarily. But, some of the other stuff that was in the Nancy Drew series, yeah, that was totally giving me ideas. It was also giving me ideas of, it'd be cool to, well, I think it would be cool to like redo that series a little bit, instead of, them looking for a payphone or running to the nearest business to use their phone, something like that. That's how they usually do it. If they need to call, it's like that. Well, instead of there being no payphone, or oh my gosh, we don't have change, or something like that, it could be um, that Bess was yakking on her phone um, to her boyfriend, and uh, Georgia forgot to charge hers, so, or it's home on the charger or something like that. Just minor little changes. Totally minor. Like everything else the same, pretty much. Although, you'd have to go and make it to where, um, the only problem with that idea is that you'd have to make it to where Nancy's smart enough to go on Google, or, whatever search engine she thinks is good. Um, if I rewrote it, it would definitely be Google. Even though, they can be stupid sometimes. I'm sorry, Google, but you, yeah. At least my home device can be. I asked it to spell a certain word the other day. I don't remember what the word was, otherwise I'd say what word. Um, but I asked it to spell it, and it had it on the screen. It had it on the screen. But verbally, it's telling me, I don't understand. So I looked at it and I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you spell it. And I spelled it correctly, and then it was all good. But, you know, had to complain to my husband about it because it's being stupid. You know, I kind of wish that they would come up with a. I don't want like Big Brother's watching you kind of thing, but you know, if it would literally monitor specifically my HG device, you know, because you say HGOOGLE. Um, so that's what I call it. Um, anyway, if they would, you know, like pay me and and monitor my specific device, they'll probably just tell me it's an older model. Of course, it's going to screw up, but you know, if they would do that, then I would let them make a note of everything that I've asked that thing to do and the amount of times that it says, I don't understand. And it was like a perfectly, you know, I don't think that it was anything stupid like this, but you know, it could be like HG, where is um New York City? And she'll go, I don't understand. It's like, okay. Um, so the part of the story that I've gotten to is, um, Ashley went out on a date with Sam Crenshaw, and Sean decided to spy on her with Jonah. And if you don't know who any of these people are, that's okay. You can buy the books and find out. Um, but yeah, so he decided to go and spy on them. Well, you know, after a while, they all know each other's, you know, Sean and, I mean, Sam and Ashley know that Sean and Jonah are there. I mean, Sam knew anyway, um, but yeah, they all know that each other's there, and, um, yeah, they go and play in the water together, and, you know, they're having a good time. Well, the next day, there's this problem at school because all of a sudden they're hearing rumors about what happened the night before, and they're nothing like what actually happened. The rumors are saying that, or one of the rumors is saying that she got kisses from all three guys, and another rumor is Sam Crenshaw is Ashley's bestest best friend. Besides Sean, you know, Sean's her bestest best friend. Sam's her bestest best friend. Oh, and Chantel's her bestest best friend. Um, but you know, one of the rumors was saying that she only dates Sam Crenshaw because she feels bad for him, and yeah, so those are the only established rumors that that you hear, but there's a whole bunch of rumors going around. So she gets mad and she's like, Sean, did you spread those rumors? And he answers no. Noah, did you spread those rumors? No. One, two, three, four, five. And he goes, but I think I do know who did it. And so it turns out that Sam Crenshaw and Jesse were talking about it in the locker room. Anybody could have heard. And during German class, Jesse and Noah were talking about it. So anyway, um, the person spreading the rumors, you know, started spreading them like wildfire, and she's been hearing, bad stuff about her all day. She even at lunchtime, she even goes to the bathroom, and there's three girls talking about it. They're primping in front of the mirror. Um, there's three girls talking about it and going, "Oh, that Ashley Havelock." So, one, two, three, four, five. Anyway, so Sean decides to himself that he's going to figure out what went wrong. Oh, wait a minute. She called Sam Crenshaw over too to ask him, and that's how she found out that he was angry about the rumors too. But anyway, um, but she sets him straight and tells him, no, out of all the guys I could date, you and Sean were the winners, and you would have won except for that you live in town. And so, anyway, so Sean happens to look past Ashley. He's sitting on her, uh, on the left side of her. He happens to see Danny McAndrews. Well, Danny McAndrews has been causing problems for their family for a long time, ever since he discovered, uh, ever since he discovered girls. He has decided that he thinks Ashley is beautiful and they should be together. But not in like a caveman way, like, you're gonna be my girl whether you like it or not. Not that kind. Uh, just, like, if they're at a dance, he'll keep asking for a dance with her, and sometimes he I don't know why, but I decided to make him a drunk. So he drinks alcohol, even though he's still in high school, and uh, he's a drunk, even though he's still in high school, and um, so he goes and like grabs her sometimes and gives her a kiss, and then she goes and smacks him, or Sean and Jesse take care of it for her. Anyway, in this case, at the moment, Sean and Jesse have seen Danny, and they realize that he is way too interested in their table. He's been spreading rumors all day. Now he wants to see what kind of damage it's done. So, did I do the other side? Did I do the other side? I have no idea. Um, anyway, so they go over to him and Jesse goes, "Hello, Danny." And he says hello back, but he's trying not to show that he's scared. And then Sean says, "Hello, Danny." And Danny's starting to show that he's scared because he knows that Sean is not pleased. Okay, so I said I wanted to get to the end of the street. There's only one problem. We only have 4 more colors. So I think it's a good idea to finish out the colors. I mean, we got time to spare anyway because it's 9:25 and we're not supposed to end until 11. But we haven't played Pac-Man either. So, I don't know. Okay, before we start this, how many houses we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oi. Okay. 28. You know, the only reason why we would need to, um, the only reason why we'd need to keep this, for a 2-story house is if we needed to go and change it to bamboo instead of that color or, this, oh, we're not done yet. Or, I don't think I've ever seen a bamboo 2-story, actually. Um, I don't mean like in real life. I just mean like, like, see that's a 2-story. I don't think I've seen a bamboo 2-story in this whole build. You would think that would happen eventually. But I have not seen it. Okay. So I got a problem. I don't like walking at night, but my mother-in-law has a Christmas party to go to, and my husband's taking her. So that means he's got to stay there with her, and that means I'm not going to have dinner until they come home. Which I don't know when it's going to get over either. So I was kind of thinking that... Oh, but that always has to go on his, yeah, that always has to go on his phone. I don't know if it has to go on his phone or if I can just go and, scan the barcode. You know, he wants to go and put all the survey money into the Walmart thing and and said that I probably can't take it and um, do it the other way. But I think I can. I just don't know for a fact. So anyway, if I could figure out how to get my $6 out of there, I could at least go and get a salad, or a salad and a little pie or something. Um, I don't know. Anyway, I want to work on my story today, and I bet you it's not happening. Well, like I said, I just got done with this. I just got done with the 6th page of this chapter, so that means I got 9 pages left, and then I should be able to play video games or do the first page of the next chapter. But I think I want to like Cinderella's got a mission that I need to do. Cruella's quest. Got a quest that I need to do. There's a star path. I think I okay. So I think in the first video, not the one where I'm going, I got it, I got it, I got it, but one of the others. I mean, the one right after that. Um, I think in that one, I did accidentally do some of the star path. So unless I'm gonna go and record all that stuff with my phone and put it as a separate, well, maybe I will. Anyway, uh, so I could put it as a separate. I'm probably gonna just randomly make the first star path video, like, I'll probably end up making the first star path video like video 3. Maybe I ought to do the. I haven't done the fishing part yet either. Anyway, I probably ought to um, make little videos showing what we did for the star path in that video, and then I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, now that's done, that's done, the front's done. Just need the side and the roof. And then we'll be done with this one. Okay, that's... Hello? Well, if they're not going to talk to me, I mean, seriously, if they're not going to talk to me, I'm not going to keep saying hello. I mean, I know some of the telemarketers and bill collectors and stuff, their um, mics are delayed or messed up somehow. So, it could be like that, but usually I think it's, they're testing your number, so there's like not really anybody there. And they probably have their computer dialing it. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, we get so many telemarketer calls or scam calls. Hello, this is Jenny from Medicare. Medicare doesn't call you, you have to call them. And you probably have to wait on hold forever. Because you're on Medicare, so they're hoping that you're going to pass away before they answer the phone. No, I made that up. I have no idea, but it sure seems like it sometimes. I totally did make that up. I would hope that somebody who works for Medicare would have more compassion than that. Okay, so... Oh, so just in case I haven't said it, I write books, and they are available on Amazon in hardback, paperback, and ebook, and they are The Rolling Sea Beginnings Book 1, Pirate's Daughter, The Rolling Sea Beginnings Book 2, Misfortune, The Rolling Sea Beginnings Book 3, Hard Times, The Rolling Sea Traitor Book 1, Esperanza's Party, The Rolling Sea Traitor Book 2, The Island, and a separate series called Adopted, and the first book is Coral. That is a book about my cat Coral, and and she kind of introduces the family, and it's got real pictures that I actually took of my cats, and I think my husband's in there too. I haven't looked at it in a few days, but yeah, I think my husband's in there too. I think he's hugging a kitty cat in that one. Um, Hopefully Coral, because it's her book. But anyway, um, then the one that I'm working on is The Rolling Sea Traitor Book 3, Lessons in Love. Um, that one's not published yet, Lessons in Love, but all the others are, and there will be 6 links in the description below to tell you how to find my books. Actually, you just have to click on one of those links, and it will take you right to Amazon where that book is, and I think prices for the novels are anywhere from 15 to 25, and mostly 20, but one is 15, I think one is 25. I'm not sure why, but anyway. And then Coral's book is 6. So if you're looking for a good book for your loved one, then I may be able to look that up later. I mean, I can definitely look it up, just I don't know if I want to necessarily do that just now, just because, you can't see the pricing. You can't see me looking over at the prices and going, oh, okay, it's that price and that's that price, and you know. So I haven't actually been able to listen to Pop's Disney Adventures videos lately. I played them to keep the I've been playing them to keep the screen from going black when I'm streaming, but I haven't gotten to listen to one, and I think the one that I'm playing right now is from 4 days ago. So, and I assume that my membership ran out. I don't know if, like, he hasn't been, uh, posting or if it's members only. But it usually shows up as, whether it's members only or not. I don't know. So, what else can we talk about? I don't know. Oh, hey! Oh, thank you. I don't see it on here yet, but okay. Lana underscore, might be Lena, underscore Michael underscore, first time chatter, and they say they left me a follow, and I finally caught it. Because it was saying zero viewers, and then now it's saying 1 viewer. So So I don't exactly know what that means because usually it says one viewer and you are the one viewer, and then today it was saying 0 viewers when I was on here, so I don't know. I'm confused, but it's okay. So, yeah, what else can we talk about? I don't know, I think I've run out of things to talk about. Anyway, I know what's going to happen to Danny McAndrews, but I'm going to let you all, um, because it could be a happy ending where they take him over to see Ashley and they talk it out and it's okay. Or Sean and Jesse could do something uh, not nice back. Or there could be a combo of the two. You never know. But anyway, whatever happens, I'm hoping to have that chapter done today, and then that should bring me up to um, page 295, which means that I can finish the 300 pages tomorrow. And I'll be pretty happy. I'm only saying pretty happy because then I'll have 76, 77, something like that, more pages, and I still gotta finish them, you know? But at least that way I'll only need 8 more days and then maybe I can get my goal done. But that's only if I do 10 pages a day, and that was driving me crazy. Um, like I said, I don't work good with deadlines. So I just decided that maybe I shouldn't have a deadline because it was driving me crazy. And um, like if I had a regular, it was driving me crazy and it was too much stress. So I'm like, okay, it'll get done when it gets done. But like if I had a regular publishing company where you do have deadlines and all that, I would probably have to have all of my books already done and um, maybe published with Amazon. Um, and that's over 47 books. But anyway, I'd probably have to have all of them done already and then just send them the file on the first of every month if that's what I want to do, or every 6 months, or whatever. Okay. I was kind of thinking if I do everything that I want to do today, if I do everything that I want to do today, then, uh, I mean, video game wise, then I won't have the stress of, oh my gosh, this needs to get done, and and it's not getting done, and I really need to get it done. And yeah, that's the way it goes through my head. Is, I need to get this done, and it's not getting done, and why why am I doing this instead of that? And okay, I thought I saw a discrepancy there. Um, it stresses me out. So this way, if I can do, um, if I can get the this house done and the one next to it, then I can take the bamboo marker off the next one and be ready to start in on the oak one. Honey, I don't think that was on our door. I think that was on the neighbor's door. And it sounded leftish instead of rightish. Sam's on my lap and he's on high alert because somebody knocked on a door. Okay, so we got this all done. Just need to do the blue one. Okay, how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this street. But this one's about to get done. You know what? Why don't we find out, or try to find out, where that knocking's coming from? People that come to our house usually knock on the security gate door. Well, hey, I think the pumpkins are gone. Yeah, I said pumpkins. Somebody had, uh, somebody had a pumpkin up, on their porch. Somebody had a pumpkin the other day, and then, it looks like they replaced it with a cute little gingerbread decoration. And that brings up the question, I'm not bothered by it or anything, but why is it called gingerbread? They always make cookies out of it. It's still called gingerbread, but it's gingerbread cookies. So that would bring the question of, is it gingerbread or is it a cookie? Anyway. Yeah, I don't like walking at night. That's the problem. And I know that I don't have that much money to spend. I've only got $6. Unless that was the $6 from the other yesterday. Oh, then I may not have anything. That'd be really cool if whatever's in my bank account got interest and like I got $50 in there. Not expecting it, but it'd be nice. Yeah, so let's look up my prices real quick. New window. Okay, so Pirate's Daughter is $3.05 for the Kindle version, and that's the one that's $15 for the paperback. And then $26 for the hardback. And Misfortune is $5 for the Kindle, $20 for the paperback, and $26 for the hardback. Then Hard Times is $5 for the Kindle, $20 for the paperback, and $26 for the hardback. And then Esperanza's Party is $3.05 for the Kindle, $20 for the paperback, and $24 for the hardback. And my internet froze up. Okay. And then no, this one. And then The Island is $5 for the Kindle, $20 for the paperback, and $25 for the hardcover. And then Adopted Coral only comes in $2.99 for the Kindle and $6 for the paperback. So I figure if I give prices, you're either going to get totally scared off or you're going to be like, that's pretty reasonable. Now, one thing that I do want to say is that I plan on I came up with it. I just need to implement it. Um, set it in place. Um, I just need, I have a new book size that I'm hoping will reduce the cost. Because $20 for a book does seem ridiculous. But it's a it's a big book. Because I had measured it out a certain way, and I don't know if they're measuring from corner to corner or what, but it ended up being this big book, like the Percy Jackson uh, novels, books, whatever you want to call them. So I'm like, okay, I don't want them to be that size. I want them to be regular book size. What I think is regular book size. So, the size of the Nancy Drew files, the size of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer books, um, the size of that. Oh, it was Star Trek: The Next Generation X-Men crossover book. Most of the Star Wars series. And I should know because I ordered all of them. We used to go through this company called My Points, and it just takes up too much of my time, so I don't want to do it. But but you can rack up points, and you get that better not have been what I think I heard. Um, I was talking at the time, so it could have been. Uh, for some reason, there's a noise every day where either somebody's throwing something into an empty dumpster, or somebody's taking a baseball bat or something like that to the empty dumpster. And I don't know why it would be empty because, uh, I don't even know why there'd be a dumpster. But, but it sure the heck shouldn't be empty. I don't know. Anyway, so it could have been that, but it sounded more sinister than that. More bad. Um, yeah, I had a pretty good night's sleep, except for that I kept on having this weird dream, and I'd wake up for a little bit and then go back to sleep, and then wake up for a little bit and go back to sleep, and I think I don't know about the weird dream, but I think my brain was going, hey, you're supposed to be awake working on your story, and that's one half of my brain. And the other half of my brain was, shut up, leave me alone, I'm sleeping. So, yeah. Okay. So, we were trying to do stuff on GTA yesterday after dinner, and it was bugging the heck out of me because, of course, we cannot have my husband playing with me. I have to be, having just squibs. And, there are times when we work perfect together. Um, Usually when my husband's there too. But yesterday, um, we were supposed to be trying to find my car so I could get away, so I could get away. And, because it was one of those things where for the mission you have to get away from what you were doing. And, because of course on GTA you're a criminal. Um, but he didn't take me there, so I just jumped out and went to go to my car, but a Toyota looking thing ran me over, and, into the mission, it was the last life. So, okay, whatever. So I hopped up, went back to whatever I was doing, and I think I went back to my apartment, um, have him take a quick shower, and because I've got a guy character now, who is not as skilled as my girl character. It drives me crazy because I'm like pointing right at the guy's head, and the are going past him somehow, which is a thing that happened that started yesterday. Um, Oh, but I was kind of happy because one of the things that I was hoping would happen, uh, I mean, I wasn't hoping it would happen, but one of the things that, oh, one of the animals I had a photo um, for the for the photo contest thing. Um, you always have to photo animals. Well, I got stuck with the mountain lion. Um, yeah, I got stuck with the mountain lion. So somehow I was able to get the picture of the mountain lion just before I got mauled by the mountain lion. Yeah, he came up and gave me a big hug with his claws. Yeah, isn't that fun? No, 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 no. I am definitely being sarcastic about that. But I got the picture, so that's all that really counted. And then I think I had a cormorant and a coyote. So I got the coyote first, the mountain lion second, and the cormorant third. But at least I got him. Okay. So, yeah, so I got so frustrated yesterday. I was trying to level up characters and I was getting frustrated. One, two, three, and then that's it. Ooh, one, two, three, and that's it. I'm not finishing it. So if my husband was here, he'd be going, why not concentrate on one thing at a time? And it's like, because? Oh, wow. Anyway, I think if I do something for Dreamlight Valley before I um if I do something for Dreamlight Valley before I uh call it a day on video games, then that would probably be a good thing. So, so if I didn't say it already, if you're watching me on Twitch, please follow and chat. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and please get those valid public watch hours up. Oh, I haven't looked at that in a few days. Why don't we look at that real quick and see if it's any better? We've got 520 subscribers. That's what it was. And in the last 28 days, I've got 2,816 views. And yeah, only 1,503 of them are valid public watch hours. Because the other way to go with it is I've got 586 valid public shorts views. But I don't do shorts very often, so that's probably not going to go up very far. Anyway, so I will see you in the next stream or video. was creepy.